Welcome in then to the latest edition of Extra Time. Craig.
We're going to talk about the rumours.
The rumours?
Talk about the rumours.
There's a lot of rumours. What rumours would you like to address?
Right. Rumours about people not liking Kylian Mbappe.
OK, well, let's ask Alex. Alex is here. What do you say to these rumours? Where are these rumours coming from? Where's Craig got them from?
I've got no idea. No idea at all. I mean, people are unhappy with the performance level on the pitch, that's for sure. But in terms of the dressing room, as far as we know, he's actually quite good mates with Bellingham. He's quite good mates with Vinicius, and they get on well. So there's, as far as we know, at least behind the scenes, things are fine. On the pitch, not so much.
Well, hold on. I didn't just pluck this out of thin air.
Well, it sounds like you did.
No, I did
Where's
not.
your sources?
Where did you get it from? Worryingly for me, I'm now thinking it might have been you. Who told me? I think it was the producer when I came in today.
Was it?
Oh, somebody said to me...
Pete?
Well, listen, Pete. Somebody said to me when I came in, oh, well, some rumours...
Pete, did you tell him?
He did tell me.
It's like... It's not...
Is he there or what?
He says he's not paying attention. Who's saying what? What's he doing? It's the producer.
Paying attention, standard. Somebody told me today when I came in that there was rumours...
Let's narrow it down. Who did you see when you came in?
What was it?
It was only...
It wasn't makeup. One of the girls in makeup told you.
No. You were there and the producer. And it wasn't you two, so it was him.
Right, so it's him.
He told me, right, there's rumours that the players don't like Kylian Mbappe.
Ah, where's
now, he
he got...
might just be starting that. I'm not plucking it from thin air. And I went, oh, I can see that.
He said to you they were unhappy with his work rate.
That is not true. He did not say that to me. He told me they all hated him.
All right, let's move on from this very strange start. Does Craig still believe that Arsenal is better than Liverpool, as he seemed to think after their Premier League confrontation?
Do I think they're still better?
Yeah.
I still think they could be hovering around at the end. Yeah, I do. But they're not playing better at the moment. There's no doubt about that. So they're not. There's two things can be correct. They're certainly, if we're talking about form, then Liverpool are the in-form side in the league, full stop, and the Champions League. But Arsenal are a strong outfit. They just need to sort it out. But the answer is yeah, it's a long old season.
Alex, you're an Arsenal fan. Have you given up on them now?
Give it up, not quite, but it's looking like a pretty cursed season, isn't it? When you look at all the injuries, you look at the sendings off, you look at some of the sort of the comedy goals that Arsenal are conceding. It's not looking good after two terrific seasons, ultimately trophyless seasons, but fun seasons. This one has been it's looking like quite a slog at the moment.
Well, there was a rumour going around.
Who told you this one?
They're not happy. Who's been a bigger miss for their club, Stevie? Rodri, Odegaard or Kroos?
Kroos?
Yes.
Tony Kroos.
Kroos.
Okay,
Kroos.
all right.
Kroos.
All right, Derek.
Kroos.
Oh.
I thought you said Kroos.
Well,
Talking to myself.
It's
been that kind of day.
Dear. That's a tough one, isn't it? I think I'm probably going to go for Tony Kroos.
Are you, Stevie? I thought Rodri would be the obvious answer.
Well, the thing is, City are still in the hunt. It's a tough one. No, I'm going to stay with Kroos. I mean, they have gone from the League of Champions, Champions of Europe, signing Mbappe, and they look as though they've just been thrown together without this guy being there.
Okay.
So I'm going to say Tony Kroos. Yes, absolutely.
What do you say? You agree?
Aye.
What? Well, Odegaard's short term.
No, yes, no. But between those two, you would say Kroos.
Yeah, I think Tony, just because of the state that Real Madrid are in.
What's it like for a defender, Steve? You were a defender. When you have to defend like Inter did, especially in the second half.
Well, when the opposition are making it easy for you, when you know exactly what they're going to be doing, then it's a case of concentrating.
Right.
We're talking about it on the show, and Jurgen was talking about it where Saka's always out there, Martinelli's always out there. Martinelli's just going to run at you. If you can double up on Saka, you can curb him. and there's nothing much happening with the so-called centre forward. So it makes, it's just about concentration then, because physically they're not working. You might be sitting defending, but physically you're not working that hard because they're not moving the ball very quickly. So when they're shifting it from one side to the other, I mean, all you're doing is just jogging across. You know, you're not under that much pressure when a team plays the way Arsenal do.
Alex, is Barca really back?
Yes. I think that it was enough now. I think this isn't just, there's enough games now, consistent performances every week, scoring 3, 4, 5 goals to be able to say, yes, they are. Now, I guess, define back. How are they back in terms of, might well win the league this season? Yes. Are they back in terms of competing for the Champions League? That's another big step again, and maybe that would be a step too far. But back in terms of, right now, they're the best team in Spain. By miles.
The best team in Europe.
The best team in Spain. The big test will come. The big test will come in Europe, and the big test will come in Europe in the knockout phase. Because that's where they really kind of got humiliated. Really, when you look at some of the scorelines that they suffered, a few years ago. That's where the test will come. But right now, yes, they are back.
Are they top of that league now?
Barcelona?
Yeah.
No, Liverpool are.
So where did you get the best team in Europe?
Well, I think that's not even what do you mean?
Well, Liverpool are top of that league.
So that makes Liverpool the best team in Europe? If Liverpool played Barcelona tomorrow, you're going to back Liverpool?
Oh, one second.
Yes?
Barcelona sitting... Barcelona's sitting 6th in the league, right? And you've anointed them the best team in Europe.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt?
Without a doubt. It's not even a question.
Don't talk stupid.
What do you mean?
Don't talk stupid.
Who's the best team in Europe then?
Currently?
Yes.
Currently, at the moment, Liverpool are the best team in Europe.
Oh, don't be silly, Craig.
I'm not being silly.
You are.
I'm not being silly.
You think
Barcelona because they beat Real Madrid?
No, we've seen every
Bayern, who did Bayern play every week?
But
and by the way, no, I get it. Barcelona's front line are scoring goals for fun.
Yeah, they're brilliant.
But Liverpool are top of the Champions League group and
Right.
they're top of the Premier League.
Right. But Liverpool, who you agree were lucky to get a point against Arsenal.
I didn't say they were lucky.
Who were the worst team?
Who said they were lucky?
You did.
No, I did not.
You said they were the...
No, you're putting what? You're just putting...
They were the worst of the two teams against Chelsea.
You've got a team that's sitting 6th on the table as the best team in Europe.
Yeah, most definitely. Without a doubt. I don't think...
Without a doubt?
Yes, I think so. Out of all the matches we watch, of all
listen,
the teams that we watch,
no.
Barcelona are without a doubt the best team that we've seen.
No. Barcelona have their flaws, right?
Right, and Liverpool don't?
Every team has their flaws. Barcelona have their flaws. We've just not seen it exploited yet. Come on. Anybody with any brains would have broken down that offside trap. Both Bayern, who could not do it,
right,
and then Real Madrid. I'll tell you now, Liverpool's players would have figured out how to break that offside trap better than any of those two teams.
Right.
Without a doubt.
I think so. I think it's from everyone we see, there's flaws everywhere.
They're scoring goals, but I don't think they're the best team.
Stevie, who would you say is the best team in Europe?
Don't bring me into it. Fire away.
No,
don't pull me in it. What are you pulling me in
Don't sit on the fence.
Do you still say Man City are favourites for the Champions League, would you?
No.
Who are?
No, I wouldn't.
Who are?
I wouldn't say that's an obvious
Bayern. Well, it is obvious. If you're saying Bayern are the best team, Barcelona.
No, but we don't know.
Barcelona are the favourites.
No, but we don't know what's going to happen. But I'm just saying at the I'm saying at the moment, at this very stage, if I could pick a team to beat any other team in Europe at the moment, it would be Barcelona.
So why are Barca not top of that ridiculous league?
Well, because Eric Garcia got sent off because Ter Stegen gave it out and they lost obviously one game. But then you could say, well,
lost one game. Liverpool got to Milan, right?
Yeah, they were brilliant.
Absolutely.
And you don't think Barcelona would put in the same sort of performance? Yes, of course they would.
I'm sorry we're keeping Alex up here, but Liverpool go to Milan and destroy them, right?
Yes, yeah.
And at that point you're thinking, Milan are terrible, right? Which they have been in Serie A, but then they go out and destroy Real Madrid, right? So you can't. Why are Liverpool? Why is it just automatic Barcelona? Anyway, we need to move on.
You're the one who started it.
Well, but I don't see how. When you said that, I thought, oh, hold on, have I missed something here? Barca must have gone top of that group with all the goals.
But would that make a difference if they're top of the group? It doesn't. Doesn't make any difference to your argument, surely.
Why?
Who's top of the Champions League group?
Well, they're surely the top of the Champions League group. If you're top of the Champions League
group...
Oh,
my God, if we look at that, who else is there? Monaco are there, Sporting are there, so that makes them the second or third best team. Aston Villa are there. So that seems to be, if we're using your logic, then therefore,
if you take... Hey, Dumbo.
There you go. Look, so Sporting are the second best, Monaco are the third, Brest are the fourth.
Hey, thick lad.
Right, well,
if you take this in isolation,
yes,
that doesn't mean a lot.
Right.
But it's not in isolation.
Right, you're
They're
saying...
also top of the Premier League.
They are, yeah.
Thank you. They've just walloped the team that was the best team in Germany by far last year.
Yeah, last year. You're talking about last year now. You're beating Bayer Leverkusen. I think most teams... I think Barcelona would do exactly the same.
I don't see how you can just anoint them the best team in Europe at the moment because they've scored a few goals.
Stevie, would you like to...
No, he doesn't want to get involved. Right, he does.
He can speak for himself.
No, he can't.
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Thank you very much, Stevie. OK. This is quite a long, complicated question after all that. Stevie, should Real Madrid try playing Vini through the middle and Mbappe on the left? Liverpool had a similar conundrum with Gakpo and Lucho favouring the left wing position. Slot recently played Lucho in number 9 and Gakpo on the left yesterday, and it seemed to work very well.
That's a lot.
By the way, if Liverpool played Barcelona tomorrow,
yes.
I don't think it's simplistic. Do
you not think so?
No, I don't. That's all. Because I think Liverpool would defend better than some of the teams have defended against Barca.
Yeah.
Much better. And they're a bigger threat. Are we back on this again?
Well, you just steered it back on that. But you look at the chances they gave up against Brighton. Yes. Your Yamal, your Lewandowski and Rafinha are doing much better than Brighton.
We've moved on.
Oh, OK, I'm sorry. Stevie, back to that long-winded...
just answer the question.
How do you move Vini? You can't move Vini.
He's played off the left, the majority.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say, maybe you'll argue with this one, I honestly think, and Stevie brought this up on the show, the best front line as a partnership at the moment is Bellingham as a 10, Rodrigo and Vinicius.
OK.
I think that's the best balance they've got.
Yep.
But it ain't going to happen. Because the chemistry between Vinicius and Rodrigo is much better. And then you get Bellingham as a 10. But he's not going to do that. And look, because he has this huge problem, which is the superstar.
And look what's happened to Bellingham since you've moved him. So the same thing's possibly going to happen with Vini. Right. So yeah, why would you do it?
Alex, I bet you're glad you stayed for extra time.
We'll never stay again.
Absolutely. I mean, look, at this point, trying to think, why not? But yeah, what Stevie says, I mean, you're talking about a player in Vini who, for a lot of people, is the best player in the world and just came second in the Ballon d'Or. You're going to remove him from his best position to try and make things work. In terms of the idea of dropping Mbappe, I mean, Ancelotti's welcome to try it, but he might as well say, sack me now, because that's what would be the consequence. I think you can't drop the player that the president has personally spent years chasing. There's no way that happens.
Final question. Who from the show do you think is most likely to steal their kids' Halloween candy?
No, and it's not me.
No, I wouldn't say it's you. I'd say it's Shaka.
Oh, eat. You said steal it. I didn't say that. I said eat.
All right.
Well, I think we'd all have a go, wouldn't we?
We'd all have a go.
If you saw something you like, you'd be like, you don't...
What was you like today? What was you like today when I just put my paws onto
Yeah, he was eating a bowl, so he got
his
chips and pulled them into a bowl.
There was a couple of hula hoops in there, I spotted them.
I'll tell you what, you know what he did, though?
What?
He started like that.
Right.
Right? Yeah. And as he got near the bowl, the claw started getting bigger. I was like, hold on a minute.
Yeah. And there was genuine anger. It was genuine.
I didn't mind that.
He did see me go to take a crisp, but then I went for a pile.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he went, hold on a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, that was okay. Right. And then he started doing this, and I was like, hold on.
Again, I bet you're glad you stayed for extra time, Alex. Thank you very much. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be looking back at Hearts against Heidenheim and some other big matches across the board.
I'm very excited about that game.
In the Europa League.